Hey you guys, SK the Homesteader here. Alright you guys, I have decided to pull out some of my peppers. Most of them are the jalapenos, the picones, and I believe the purple or the chocolate bell pepper. So you guys, this is an easy method. It's all over YouTube. It's simple. All you want to do is just prune back your pepper plant. You know, pull it out, prune back as much as possible. You want to make sure you have no leaves on there. You want to make sure you rinse off your roots, and you also want to make sure you put it in good clean soil. So when you overwinter your peppers, more than likely they'll come back next season. They will go dormant once you start to cut them back. But in dormancy, sometimes they try to still grow because you still have to give them water to keep them, you know, alive. But what you don't want to do is be feeding them as often as you would if they were out in the garden, because you want to keep them dormant. So while they are dormant, they will try to grow the leaves back. Cut those back, and you'll continue to do so if they still continue to try to break dormancy. They kind of act as you know, your fruit trees. So again, you want to have clean, fresh soil. You want to make sure you prune back as much as possible, and you want to just put them in a pot. Now most pots may have this little hill on the top, I mean in the middle part, where you will put your roots down around the top. That keeps the root part of the ball lifted up. So you just place it in. It's very easy, you guys, and you should get a look like that. And you just continue with the process, and yeah, you will find some leaves that are still on there, but don't fret about it. Just get them off as you see them, but just try to get off as much as possible. Very simple. I am using the Blue Star Green today, because I picked this up a couple of weeks back when I was thinking about going to the right side of the raised bed area. So I decided to overwinter the peppers. I probably still got maybe 4 plants in the pepper raised bed. I still have about 4 plants that I'm going to pull out right now. I got 5. And in the wagon planter, that is just full up. So what I'm going to do is probably in a couple more weeks prune that completely back, and then cover it up and see how well it does with overwintering while they're still in the planter box. Now, you're supposed to keep these at a room temperature about 50 degrees or below. Most people will store these in their greenhouse or their basement or their cellar. So whichever you have, make it work. I don't have either, so mine is actually going to go up on top of the deck where my little deck table is at, so that I can easily just cover these up if it gets really cold. But you know, I'm in zone 8A, so our winters are kind of mild, but I'm sure we're going to get that cold frost this year, so I can easily just throw something over them. But you can also mulch. You can put a nice layer of mulch in there if you want to use worm castings to keep the nutrients in the soil. That's fine as well. I wouldn't recommend putting any slow release fertilizer in there, because you will cause them to break dormancy. I feel like it was another point that I wanted to make. Let's see. I might have got it all out. So yeah, you guys, easy peasy process. Give it a try, and hopefully I have some good luck, being that I'm taking the time to do this. All right, family, so this is SK the Homesteader. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys thumbs up, like, subscribe, and do share. See you on the next video. Peace.